Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Joel. Today I'm going to be using this Artist Loft 18 by 24 inch canvas. It's going to be a blast. Alrighty, so on the left you see my basic colors I'm going to be using. They are US Art Supply. I got them off of Amazon. They're pretty cheap paints, but I really like them. My background color is going to be this Artist Loft Soft Body Black mixed with American Floetrol, about 1.5 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. The paints on my right are going to be my swipes. They are mixed with the Australian Floetrol, the same colors that I'm using in the background with the exception of the gold, and I also have some red interference mixed up to swipe with. Okay, so I will list these colors down below in titling as I'm using them, but it's too hard to read them all off as we're going here at this speed. So anyway, I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to get my puddle of paint here. I mix up probably 14 ounces of paint. It's pretty thick. I'm just going to put a big rectangle patch in the middle to start with. We're going to get it smoothed out with the plastic spreader. I'm going to speed this up because this took quite a while. And I'll get back to you in just a sec. Alright, so I got a nice flat spreader here. I'm going to start with this color. Again, this is US Art Supply. It's called Gold to Silver Iridescent. And I'm just going to let that paint run off of the spreader so I'm not actually touching the black if at all possible. So it takes some patience to do this. So again, I'm going to be speeding this up, and I will just type out the colors in the text below for you. Alright, so now comes the fun part. I got a small palette knife out here. I'm going to put a little stream of that's Artist Loft Gold, and that's mixed with the Australian Floetrol. And then I'm going to pick out another color that has Australian Floetrol and put another stripe on this palette knife. We'll be doing like 2 different colors at a time on this palette knife. I'm trying to decide which color I want to do because normally this green doesn't really jive with the gold too well, but we're going to give it a whirl anyway. It's all an experiment. Here we go. We'll see what happens. You can see some action already. So I wipe my palette knife clean. That is wild purple blue iridescent. And I'm going to put some red interference on top of that. Now it's gold with the red interference. Now I just got a small palette knife out and I'm dragging some of the colors around, and that'll also pull the lower colors out into these colors. And I'm just going to manipulate the paint to come up with some interesting patterns. And on this particular painting I spent probably like 5 or 10 times as long as I normally do. So it ended up being, I believe, to be my best swiping attempt for sure. But you can kind of just see what I'm doing here, and then you'll see the end result is, in my opinion, pretty awesome. But I'll let you get back to the tunes, keep this going fast, and I'll slow it down when I start to stretch the painting out. Alright, so I finished my embellishing. Now I'm going to start tipping this canvas side to side, see how the paint wants to move, see if there's any heavy spots. It should be pretty even. Go back and forth and just gradually stretch this out. Now I could spin it if I wanted to. Number one, it would make a mess. Number two, I think I can control this better if I can see where there's some thick spots, thin spots, etc. when it's not spinning around circles. But this did take quite a while to stretch out. I didn't use an abundance of paint, less than 20 ounces of paint total on an 18 by 24. That's pretty good. So I'm going to speed this up again. You can watch my process. I'm going back and forth, and before I go to opposite directions, I move the paint back to the center of the canvas, the majority of the weight. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up, and I'll get back to you in a minute, and we'll do a close-up and see what you think. All right, I got it pretty much stretched out here. I think it's looking pretty good. And we're gonna zoom in and see what you think. All right, so away we go. I love that gold lace there that has the aqua and purple inside of it. That little swirly there in the center, I did embellishing. Really nice colors combination. Let me know what you guys think if you like it. Please hit that like button. Pause this video right now and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to keep coming up with crazy stuff. I got the basic premise for this concept from Jessica at Winterstrom Art. She has a YouTube channel where she does this swiping like this. And mine's a bit different, but that's where I got the general idea, and I really want to thank her once again. Also got to thank those surf zombies for providing the music. So I got some stills, wall shots for you. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.